There we go. It's up. It's running. Yeah.
Ooh. We're out. We're live.
There's half an alpha in this one. I'm going to slide over this way. So there's not half an alpha in it. Now you can just see Kyle walking across. Professional as fuck over here. All right. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It's GoldenSaucerPodcast.net, episode 145. Wait, GoldenSaucer.net podcast, episode 145.
Yeah.
The 30th of August, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Why does my shit say the wrong time? All right, anyway. What is that? Oh, that's probably this garbage.
I was like, what was that? Very orchestrated music.
Left the Vita on there. So what's going on, gentlemen?
Oh, you know. Hanging out.
How do you turn this thing down so it doesn't make all this...
Turn it off.
Yeah, the power button. Duh. Hey, I've only had the thing for like 3 days and I hate it. Anyone want to buy Vita? Want to buy Vita?
Super cheap.
For $50, yeah.
55.
I'm going to need 80. $50, you don't get a memory card.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's actually not terrible.
What, not having a memory card?
Yeah, but $50.
$50. I'm like,
no, I want a memory card if I'm going to play games on it.
Then
I get it. I'm joking with you on the price. Jesus Christ.
Like, the bad thing is, like, people can see me, like, looking at, like, the website, so I'm going to...
All right, can we take a moment and acknowledge Joey's hair?
Hey, it's wet. It's like, it just, like, dripped, like, 2 times. I'm trying to...
It's very slick. Look at it.
There you go. You can't even tell now.
What kind of call him Luigi from now on?
I told you, I'm going bald right here and on the sides, so I'm enjoying what little bit of time I have left with hair. Like, after that, it's, like, going to be gone, and then I'm going to wish I had.
I guess, yeah. Fine, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, Guido.
I'll give it to you. Not that, but, like, I mean,
forget
look,
about it.
Look, hold on. Like, it's a video portion of the podcast. The video's back, by the way, but look at this. Like, look. That doesn't look that much better.
You look so emo.
And then, like, I can do the Philip J. Fry thing.
Oh, do that.
The fry horn. Yeah. Nah.
There you go.
I like it better when you go high and tight.
Or I can go...
Be Fry.
The Blink-182.
Be Fry and let Henry be Nibbler.
And then, I think you just pull it back like this is the way to do it right now. And then, like, anytime you, like, part it on the side, you look like you're 12.
I hate the part side. I don't know why that's a
You look like you're 12.
in-style haircut now.
Bad back there, too. Anyway, all right.
Can you do the woman, like...
I'm going to trim the beard down, too. Like, I'm going to get it down to, like, face level and then even it up a little bit. So, Anyway, so how's the week, gentlemen?
Good. A lot of fucking school.
School? Yeah. How's that?
It's good. It's a nice transition back again. So.
How many classes are you taking?
3.
That's all. That's pretty good. Are you doing, like, 3-hour courses? What give me the credit breakdown. Is that
credit break?
Is that 9 hours? Is it 12? I don't know.
Fuck no, it's not that much. Damn. 6.
That doesn't sound right.
What?
Most of them are 3.
Well, yeah, 2 of them are 6 together. One's a lab, one's a...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And
so
then,
4 and a 3?
Yeah.
So 7.
7, yeah.
Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just a lot... I have to go to class, actually, of this one. Last one was all online, so kind of transitioning now is pretty weird.
Going to class is better.
Interacting with people is weird?
No, going to class is better. You should have said something last week, because it was drop ad last week, right?
Yeah.
That's when your friends go with you, and you just go to whatever classes your friends are at, and you just hang out with your friends all day.
True.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's the best part about college.
That's as weird as like saying, well, now introduce and say a fun fact about you. I'm 34.
I do believe I am the oldest person in the room.
I can buy you all beer?
Older than you, Teach.
I see you wearing your training bra.
Yeah, that was a couple of my classes in college.
The teacher's like, I'm actually just teacher's assistant.
The professor's like, yeah, I'm 28. I'm like, oh, God, I'm 30.
Whose dick I gotta suck to get an A here?
Mine! Fortunately, I had some classes with some older individuals in it, so it was
fun. I mean, I lie. There's a lot of old people there, too. That's cool. I thought it was going to be a bunch of fucking 20-year-olds. I'm like, I'm going to let the beer go out and be like, yes, I'm a pedophile, stay away from me.
Mm-hmm. That seems bad.
Yeah. No, I didn't do anything. It just seems like it. They stopped talking to me.
If you were a pedophile, you wouldn't be interested in any of the people there.
I feel like I got to talk this way because the camera's this way. I should have put it here. I messed up.
See, I told you.
I look crazy.
Joy. No,
I look no, because I look to check to make sure this is still working, and I look at the camera and I'm like, hey. So
And crash.
Yeah, that's the best part. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Now I look less crazy.
You're still doing it.
No, I look at this because I want to make sure this is working.
Remember when we had it over there and I just stared at it?
Yeah, Kyle was like,
A whole podcast.
I was enamored. I was like, look.
God, I'm white.
God.
I don't know. Like I can see it's running. I always worry that it's going to crash. Like the same thing. So
Yeah. I also worry about that.
Just burn. Anyway,
I did take out not a loan, but a grant.
grants are good because you don't have to pay those back.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me get some of that grant money, son.
Nah, I'm good.
What about me?
Nah, I'm good. There was a good one. It was like Hispanic one. I'm Hispanic.
Yeah, that's good. Apply for all of those.
I did.
Okay,
whatever hit me, I'm like, I'm staying. Thank you. No, I'm not getting a loan. Hell, God. No.
Yeah, I didn't get a loan till...
I understand why kids get it. This kid, one of my friends is like a full-time student.
Yeah.
He works like maybe once a week. That's all he does.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else is school. $8,500 a year. A semester.
Yeah, they give that to you in cash, and your tuition's like $3,000, and then $4,000, and so you get like $4,500 just to burn through. So you can live pretty well off $9,000 a year, especially when you're going to college.
No, that's a loan.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, okay,
you can live off.
I'm like,
well.
you live off pretty well, then you're fucked when you get a real.
Well, right.
Try to get a real.
So
job.
like, I only took loans for a year, and I end up owing like $10,000. And the only reason why I took loans is so I could just kind of coast and take it easy and not have to worry too much about money.
As I recall, you also needed a truck at the time.
And I did need a car at the time. And so, like now I'm paying those back.
That was a while ago now.
It takes 10 years to pay back that loan, unless I pay it all back in full, in which case I don't have to pay the interest due on only the interest due of what I've accumulated.
Right.
It's not that bad though. Like even though I borrowed like 10, I'm only gonna pay like 14, 15 back.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It sounds horrible.
$4,000 over 10 years is...
Yeah, I'm sure that's a decent rate as far as rates go.
$400 a year. You know?
I mean, that still sounds like rape to me.
$400 a year is not bad.
I mean...
Granted, if I paid it back in 1 year, it would only have been borrowed $10,000 for $400.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I was drinking heavily one night, and we were having a discussion with some of my friends, and I was
the problem is but when you borrow... Sorry, the problem is when you borrow $40,000, sorry.
Rude ass motherfucker.
I know, but it's taxed. It's taxed.
I know.
Then you got like 4 times that payment.
So yeah, I was heavily drinking with a friend, having a conversation about. So I found out this much, such and such pays this much. He's like, yeah, man. I go, and I'm just like this. Hear me out, man. What if this is a government ploy?
Oh yeah.
To get you all broke and end up paying more money later on for a shitty ass job.
Yeah.
But you never get that job, so you end up working retail or flipping burgers. And
no, that's the thing.
And the guy's like, yeah, I got my master's in psych. I ain't doing shit with it.
Yeah.
He worked at fucking Kohl's.
No, there's a thing where people are there's class action lawsuits against colleges right now where they're saying like, yeah, I was promised that I would be employable with this degree, and I'm not employable with this degree. I'm saddled with all this debt, and I'm basically unemployable, and so
unlivable at that point.
Right, and then like I have friends who are, have advanced degrees, and they're talking about like, yeah, I make this much money, but I have to make that much money because I have to pay back all these
just make ends meet
things. And so like, end of the day, they'd probably be better off, working a 9-to-5 job, managing a Denny's, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's horrible. Like, when you get the degree, and people are like, all right, we want the degree, it's good. Now, have you had 5 years experience?
Yeah.
No.
Nah, you need.
Oh, you should have taken the internship for 5 years, and not get paid. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. I should have done that and lived in a cardboard box underneath the highway.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I tell a lot of people like when they talk about like the economy and things like that, like the generation who should have retired by now hasn't, and because they haven't retired, the generation who came before us, Generation X, they are still occupying the lower level jobs that we should be moving into.
Yeah.
And so, like, there's, like, a big, like
that's interesting.
These people need to retire.
Yeah.
So that they can move up, so that we can move up, and then, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of economists who think what's going to happen is that people of our generation, we're going to be stuck in this lower tier, and the generation behind us is going to jump us.
Damn it.
because we're going to be stuck in this lower tier. They're going to go to school, get the education and things like that. And so when the older generation, that first generation finally retires, the middle generation moves up, and then we get jumped.
Yeah.
Oh, we got screwed.
Because they'll be like the young crowd that has the
right, the new ideas, the new whatevers, and things like that. And then we're the millennials.
I know, fucking millennials.
But the generation behind us, because they have new, fresh ideas, and they're not millennials like everyone think, like the fucking, you know, like Generation X, like fucking millennials. They're going to hire that new generation, and we'll get jumped. And we'll just be stuck.
Remind me to push Henry.
I mean, like, it might even not be Henry. It might be the people who are like,
no, I know,
who are, you know, 5 or 6 years older than him. But it's interesting when you kind of study it and kind of
I didn't even take that into account. Like,
well, I mean, like, think about
everybody not retiring.
Like our parents, their parents retired in their.
My mom's still working.
Right. Well, I'm saying your mom's parents retired in their 40s, 50s, 50s. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And then, like, your mom's still working, you know what I'm saying?
She's still working.
She should probably have already been retired for 10, 15 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, and not like, and, you know.
No, my dad's just still working, too.
Some of that has to do with cost of living and all that kind of stuff. But, I mean, this is a podcast about video games, and we're talking about a video
Make a video game about it, fuck.
What was that one they made?
College Life Simulator.
No, there was one, crap.
You get herpes, game over.
I'm not trying to say that, but, the Prison Architect and things like that, where you got to worry about economies and things like that.
That game got good reviews. It's just, I see it, I'm like, God, it's like a shitty Flash game. Like,
it is. Yeah.
I guess.
You can also play. What's the one where you gotta look at the passports all day?
Papers, Please.
Papers, Please. I mean, that's another one where you gotta think about like.
That game has like a lot of like ethical ramifications.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying if you want deep thinking video games, you know. You can go down that.
Yeah, that was my life for the past week.
No, college is fun.
No,
are you eating terrible college food, or are you just packing brown?
No. Luckily enough, I know how to budget my money, so I'm eating good.
Have the kids done the thing where you're like, man, you got too much new shit? I can tell you're just throwing away money at the bookstore.
What?
No, not you. Like when you go to class, you look at some other kid and you're like, man, I can just tell you. Like when I was there, like at the bookstore, there was fucking Beats headphones, Xbox 360s. And stupid ass like shitbag TVs, like, you know what I'm saying, and just like all these clothes that you could buy that are way overpriced.
You can swipe your card on because you just got that grant.
Right, exactly.
No, it's mom's money.
Like there's there's like iPods and iPhones in there, and I guess you didn't. I guess that's not happening anymore.
I haven't stopped by the bookstore. Sorry.
Go to the bookstore.
I rip everything PDF.
Oh no!
Nope.
This guy
ain't getting my money. Fuck you. Don't understand that either. Why can't a university, Apple, the iUniversity, all books on fucking your iPad or whatever?
They have that, but it's $1 million though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
you want all that donation after people graduate, but you won't do anything with it.
It's the same as the paper book. Oh, that's a whole other thing. You want to talk about that thing?
I don't see the point of spending $120 for a book I'm going to use for 5 months.
Do you know what? I mean, all right. Here's your professional college advice from Joey.
Go.
Talk to the professor. Ask him, is this like, look, I'm trying to save some money. I'm just poor as hell. And just say, hey, is there anything in, well, math class, it doesn't work so well, but other classes it does. And just say, is there anything in this book that is in this edition specifically that I can't get from an older edition? And then you go to Amazon and you buy, like, let's say they're on the 8th edition, you buy the 7th edition. There's usually like 2 paragraphs that are different.
Oh.
And then you get the 7th edition for $20 or $10. Or $7.
Fucking Joey, that's how he makes a living.
And then like the best part was like I would often like have like I would trade in those older ones and just like they gave me $5 for it. Like, sweet, I'll take that $5 and use it to buy the $20 one. And so I think there was only 2 or 3 classes I had the entire time I was in college that I actually had to buy the current textbook. And like even then, like I bought it for $200 to $200, or I'd get it used. And then I'd sell it for $50 before, like after, right the day of the final.
I still don't understand why it's so expensive. It's usually, I wrote this book.
Hey,
and we learned from this book.
That only happened to me one class.
Yeah?
One class where the professor wrote the book.
There you go. Stupid.
But, yeah.
That's actually pretty ingenious. I like that. Look for the previous edition?
Just ask. Like, I asked every professor I had, and they would always be, like, most of them would be like, oh. And some of them would even be like, oh, because books are expensive, I'm going to tell you that this is the book you're required to buy for this, but I would not use it. These are the 3 $20 books that we're going to use throughout the class.
Wish more professors did that.
I talk to them, man.
Yeah, no. Like, I mean, it's not that I can't afford them. I can afford them.
No,
I'd rather spend my money on something I want than a fucking book.
Right. You got a TI-83?
Huh?
You got a TI-83 graphing calculator?
Well.
If you need one, talk to me. I might have one.
Okay. I think I have one. That's why.
Yeah.
I bought it from high school.
Okay.
I still have it.
Still good.
I know. I know the new ones are faster. They run better Doom games, but
there's the
Pokemon on that shit.
There you go. We can talk about video games. There's a drug selling game on there that you can program on there.
Really?
Yeah, I remember I programmed a Hangman game one time. It was pretty fucking cool.
I had Doom on it.
Crazy.
I had a friend do it. He's like, here, just do it. And I played it. I'm like, this is stupid. This is unbearable. Unbearable to play.
All right. So Kyle, how was your week, bud?
I just kind of hung out. I worked, had my normal amount of working, and other than that, I've just been preparing for a move.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Getting ready to switch houses, huh?
Yep. I'm staying in town. I'm just moving to a more affordable place.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to move to a more affordable place, too.
Yeah. This one has some amenities that my place doesn't have either, so,
cool.
Just going to be more affordable and probably just better overall for everybody involved. I'm moving in with roommates, which is the only, they're friends, so it's not, random people, but, moving, when you and I were rooming together,
You'd rather be with people you're comfortable with than random strangers.
But, it still causes stress.
Oh, no. Yeah. So, that's why you just lay low and just...
Yeah, but, it's still just, who the fuck's dish is this?
Yeah, it's the worst. Who wants it to smell like piss in here?
Yeah, exactly. Just
well, that happens, man. It's
I've never had that happen.
Just, wow, someone took a bite of the only piece of cheesecake I had left. Just what the fuck?
You never went in the bathroom and your roommate forgot to flush?
There's piss all over the floor.
Never piss on the floor. Yes, I've had forgot to flush.
There you go. See, that's what I'm saying.
Usually it's him drunk or me drunk.
Right.
Pardon?
Jeez.
I'm sorry. I haven't drank soda in forever, and this is
what was I going to say? My place, they found a meth lab. And one of the so I got to move post haze. Fuck me, right?
What the fuck?
No, so it is.
Hey, did your kid want to play with my kid?
It isn't.
They got blue rocks.
It isn't as bad as it sounds, but I don't know how you make a meth lab not sound as bad. But where I live, there's vacant places. So someone broke into one of the vacant places and built their shitty meth lab there because they don't live there, so they don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And so the problem then, in my mind, is well, how the fuck is this guy breaking in here and no one fucking notices? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
How long has he had it up and running?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay.
All I know is I'm royally pissed about it, and I'm like, we gotta move, we gotta go. That shit too close, literally too close to home.
Yeah. Jeez.
I mean, they just said the police just said there's a possible meth lab in there, so who knows? Maybe he had some Bunsen burners and some fucking. He's like, I'm getting ready to cook.
Yeah, he had Bunsen burners and some Sudafed.
Yeah, and he was they're like, oh yeah. But I mean,
you ever see I forget which comedian it was, but he's talking about how Mexicans wouldn't see it that way. He's just he's got a cold and he wants to clean.
That was good. All right.
So, Joey, how was your week?
That was the majority of my week. Other
just
than
meth lab
dealings.
I don't know. You went to a Magic tournament.
Well, I was going to say that's in the what the fuck you've been playing though.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, we can get into that. My week was pretty uneventful. I've been working and my friends moved back to town, so been trying to be available so that she can get reaccommodated to town. Did I take Henry to the park this week or last week?
Last week.
I did?
You mentioned it last week.
Okay, so yeah, I did that. And then so this week was just my mom was sick for a couple of days. She had a real bad infection, so had to get that taken care of. But she's
infection's been
yeah, she's on antibiotics, so it's fine. Just had to make do. What else? So we can talk about what the fuck I've been playing. Like Kyle said, I went to a Magic tournament.
Kind of a bigger one.
Right, a competitive level one. So this is the serious shit, of Magic.
Where if you have your phone out, you get disqualified.
Yeah, you can't
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had my phone out, but my mom was watching my son, so I was like, hey, if this phone rings and it's my mom, I'm going to answer it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, right.
And they're like, no, that's fine. I was like, okay. And so she called twice, and then I was like,
Or did you just give him like one of these?
I was like, hey, this is my. I'm like, you see right here.
Can I get
it says right here. It says mom.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to take this one.
Yeah.
You know?
Can I get a time extension kind of thing?
You know, I didn't ask for time extension. Most of them were like 30 seconds.
That's fair.
So one was my son had lost a toy and was rather upset, and she was looking for advice on what toy to give him back. And then the other was just everything's going good. So
nice. He locked me out again.
No, nothing like that.
Gotta go.
Gotta go. Hey, you won! Congratulations! I gotta go.
Yeah. Old 2-0 Joe.
Yeah.
Or 0-2 Joe.
I did okay. I was there for like team support. Mm-hmm. I wasn't there to win. We had, 6 of us went, and then out of a 45-person tournament, 2 of us came in the top 8, and then 1 of us actually won the whole tournament.
Damn.
So, there's actually like 8 people there, depending on how you count for the team, but 6 of us were in shirts and good to go. And so,
was this the Extra Life?
No, this was for something else. Yeah. So, the nice thing about it is for me being there, I ended up getting paired against one of my own teammates, and so strategically, we played the game in such a way that it helped everyone else out that in our team, so that he won, and that I lost, but it advanced the team more effectively. It's weird because he played against one of our other teammates, and if the people who were
telling me you threw the game.
I didn't say I threw the game. I conceded. Yeah. Strategically conceded.
Keep an eye on you.
It's called colluding. Yeah.
It's not called colluding. We just talked. It was like we were far down the bottom. It didn't even matter.
You didn't you didn't reassess prizes or anything.
No, so I just went like, hey, did you play anybody on our team? Yes. Oh, I didn't. So
right.
It would be better for you to win this match than me, because when it comes to tiebreakers, your record is more important than my record.
Correct.
Fair enough. So you got eliminated.
So despite
I was eliminated like round 2.
But despite conceding, Joey still did better than some.
Yeah. I came out of 45 people. I came in like 35.
Yeah, 35th.
35th.
And on a
so I'm better than 10 people
on a deck on a list that he had never played before.
Yeah.
He played my deck, my modern deck.
Yeah.
Because people were giving him shit about his. I don't know why. Like
it's fine.
We both play tier 2 decks, which are they're both fine, but I guess mine did better at a previous tournament, and it didn't need that much.
The funny thing was, people were like, "Oh, well, how much practice do you have in this deck?" And I go, "What round is it?" And they go, "It's round 4." I'm like, "This is my 4th time playing this deck." And so a couple misplays on my part. I could have done better, and broke a little closer to even. Ended up winning 2. Losing 4, one of the losses being the loss I talked about. So it was okay,
Didn't you mention that you had kill on board at one point? And
I did have the kill on board, and I misplayed and just completely flubbed up the situation. A couple times I kind of it's called overextending, just going out there too far. But I take solace in the fact that a lot of the people who beat me didn't make it very far.
Right,
so I was in that pool of.
You're just spoiling.
Just kicking around.
Make your record worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fuck you.
Exactly.
And knock you out of top 8.
Yeah.
Bastard.
So, yeah, exactly. So making everyone's life more visible.
But they were playing for a local team, and they were basically all playing at an away team's venue.
Yeah.
And so they were just fucking plastered with the home team stuff.
Yeah.
They were wearing home team T-shirts. They were playing on home team mats. They brought home team.
We had the pens and
home team
everything. And we won. We won. It's not just noise.
The store that they were playing for has a stamp that has the store name on it, and that we stamped all of their entry fee cash with the stamp.
Yeah.
MLG, bro.
Basically.
Get sponsored.
We were trying to be obnoxious about it.
I could tell.
Hey, we ended up winning, right?
Yeah, you guys did.
I was ecstatic, and I didn't even win. That was the worst.
Realistically, there's a little bit of beef there, so we were trying to kind of shove it in that other place's face a little bit, and then guess what, fuckers? we took your prize and went home.
Yeah, and all, I think when you do our prize, what we put in versus what they got out for prizes, yeah. So
Fucking.
Was it a cash payout?
No, store credit.
Store credit? Gross.
Yeah, you know how that is.
Was it a lot at least?
I think they flattened it out. It was going to be like 130 for the winner, and then they flattened it out to be like 80. Everybody got 80, and then everybody got 30.
Okay.
So 1 through 4 got 80, and 5 through 8 got 30.
Yeah. Okay.
So we didn't spend $110, but
we got it out.
We got there. So I had fun. So what the fuck you guys been playing? Tell me about it. I played one of the games you played. So when you talk about that,
are we gonna talk?
No. I was talking about the other thing. I did play. What is the name of this? Neo Drifter, I think it is on the PlayStation Vita. It's Zeo Drifter. I hate the PlayStation Vita.
Yeah, it's garbage.
I hate it so much. Like,
yeah, I also hate it.
The nice thing about video is I can hold it up and it's got as I describe it, it's got the spots on the back for you to hold your hands. So it feels like you're holding it with a claw kind of grip.
Yeah.
And it's just after 20 minutes, it's extremely uncomfortable.
You ever get those these guys falling asleep?
Yeah. And so I feel like I need a grip down the bottom.
They sell that. I know. It should have came.
But also more shit for my fucking PS Vita.
Like I told Kyle when I got it. When I was talking to him earlier about it.
That's
it
not the slim model, is it?
No, it feels like you're holding a sandwich that you're gonna eat.
Yeah, like a rye bread.
Maybe that's what all Vitas are. Take a bite into this sandwich.
Right in the camera.
It's not good. So the other thing, I guess I should continue on about the Vita. I don't like the way the store is set up because I have a bunch of Vita games from PlayStation Plus, right?
Right. Yeah.
And so what it does is it just generates a list of all the things that you own, everything from PlayStation Store. And so then on the ones that you are on the Vita, it says you can hit download and it'll download them. But the problem is let's say you go all the way to the bottom of the list, you hit download, guess where you start? Back at the top. You can't go show me everything I own or show me everything that's on the Vita. No, so unless there's some kind of way to do that I don't know yet, but that was just a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I think I installed Zeo Drifter and I think I attempted to put Super Meat Boy on here, but
that would have been a better thing.
Well, I played Meat Boy before. Hotline Miami, it's waiting to install.
Yeah.
So, but I'm probably gonna get rid of it in the next week or so. But I just kind of wanted something to toy around with.
Yeah.
Something different. And then one of the games you played, the heavy breathing. You know what I'm talking about?
Joey and I both played Deus Ex.
Yeah.
The new one.
Mankind Divided?
Yeah. I'm not on the fence at all anymore. I just think it's a bad game.
All right.
I kept at it. I tried it between several times, sleeping on it and, trying again the next day, getting frustrated at it, trying it again the next day. I just think it's bad. I think it handles poorly. Screen tearing is really bad. Motion blur is really bad. Lip sync is really bad. I think level design is boring and tedious. You can just get killed through conversations. If you just answer a question wrong, people just start opening fire on you and just kill you.
Yep.
I just don't like it.
Okay.
And which is weird because I really like the previous one on the 360 Human Revolution.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got this Resident Evil inventory and
Yeah. What I will say, they do the thing I've called they've heard called the abilities, where you open up the game and you're fucking maxed out on almost all your abilities, and you're just
first mission you're baller, and then they take away everything from you.
Yep.
And you gotta relearn all the shit and
fucking classic gaming trope already.
Yeah.
Get rid of that trope.
It's bad. It's boring.
Yeah, you want tropes? Guess what? One of them's vents.
Yeah. No, the whole game is crawl through vents. The game.
I can't. I don't have a real deep thing.
Jensen must weigh 500 pounds at least.
I don't have a whole bunch of deep things to say about it, but I will say from what I played, there's always a lot of vents, and you're oh, there's a vent everywhere.
It's how you get into every place. It's you can.
That rain?
It sounds like rain.
Okay.
You can either blaze of glory, open fire, and shoot through everybody, which is going to get the police after you, and you're not going to beat the police. Or you can go to the air vent, and you can just get your way in through the air vent, and then just knock everybody out.
Throw gas grenades in there.
Yeah, or turn invisible or whatever fucking AUG you chose.
Yeah.
And then that's the game.
I will say there are some.
Hope you like Russian accents too.
I do.
Good. There are some. So the storyline.
Jensen's Oh, sorry for interrupting, but you know what Jensen sounds like to me? The guy who is the mocking Dark Knight YouTube guy.
Yeah, we're really cool.
Yeah,
he does sound like that.
Yeah. What's the S on your chest stand for?
I like the
stands for hope. Hope starts with an H. Stupid dickhead.
I like the.
I'm talking about my boner.
Yeah.
I like the.
Sounds just like that guy.
Pete Holmes, the guy's awesome.
I will say I like the aesthetic that they're trying to go for of like
Yeah, dystopian modern future.
Yeah,
it's cool and it's set
humans versus augmented humans versus non-augmented humans and the geopolitical
Can
corporation
you do the wall cover dance?
I haven't seen that. I have not seen that yet. I might not make it that far either.
I'm already done. Like I'm just done. Like
I'm gonna try to finish it.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna finish it. I've just decided that this is gonna be the first game of 2016 that I am. It's not good enough for me to finish.
I like that the trailer that we're running down at the bottom just is a trailer and it's literally not gameplay. So, I will try to finish it. I don't know. I kind of have a soft spot for this, action games and story-driven games. This is heavily story-driven. Like,
yeah,
they especially want you to,
it's just too bad that like there's so much like side fringe bullshit and none of it's interesting. Like it's just like, oh, there's this like dirty cop and he wants to charge everybody $1 million to get through this fucking like one little choke point, and it's like he's charging augmented people more than whatever.
Yeah.
You have to trickle down the fucking ladder to find out who's making the fucking forgeries, and it's like, who cares? Who the fuck cares?
Especially in a game where you know who the villains are this corporation.
Yeah, like why am I dealing with this like bottom level street crime bullshit? Like I'm not some beat cop. Like I'm supposed to be like this fucking like high level augmented secret agent assassin guy, and like I'm over here like squabbling with some shaved head Russian chick who's just like, oh, I'm just trying to make ends meet, making fucking forgeries and stuff, and you're like, well, stop. Like that's. The fuck?
You should have never asked for that.
The other thing is, the nice thing I like is like having not remembered what the last game was about entirely. There's a 12-minute intro video that you can watch that explains very quickly the entire previous game. And the problem is like despite them going through that, you're probably gonna watch it twice. 2 or 3 times.
The worst part is like because like that game.
Well, right, and they pick a path for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say the previous game has choices. They decided what was canon in that.
Right.
That
I mean that happens in a lot of games.
Maybe some foreshadowing, but I know from what I've heard, the DLC for the part 1 was horrible.
Oh, for Human Revolution.
Yeah, I heard the DLC was bad.
I never played any of the DLC.
Everyone said to skip it. It's not even worth it. So
that makes sense.
If that was a trend, a trickle down effect, maybe.
But yeah, like I'm just really not happy with it. Like I can understand people liking it. I'm not gonna say it's a bad game.
Right, it's reviewing quite highly.
I might have said it was a bad game earlier. I don't actually think it's a bad game. I just really personally don't like it.
Okay.
But that's just me.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, I want to finish it. I mean, like the funny thing is, like even on the first mission, the training mission, you and I had different outcomes.
Yeah, I failed the training mission the first time because I didn't.
He didn't play it for like an hour like I did.
Yeah, like I just was like I tried. I actually didn't jump down and do that like.
Did you take the elevator
thing? No, I was shooting the guys from up top.
No,
and like it was fine. Like I was killing them, but like
I was going non-lethal, so I had to.
It took so long that like the helicopter took off and the guy that I was supposed to save died.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I figure it's probably just going to make me restart from the next or from the last checkpoint. It's just like, nah, he failed the mission, dog. And I was like, all right.
The best part is when you
restarted afterwards.
When you play non-lethal, they're like, oh, so he does have a soul, or some shit like that. You're like, what the fuck?
Okay, so check it out. I restarted.
That's Johnny 5 bullshit.
Again, yeah.
I restarted in order to get that mission done correctly. And Joey told me how to disable the helicopter. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm just going to do that. So I jumped down. The sandstorm fucking swells up. And you just kind of go to the helicopter and, like, imagine how like an Apache or like some sort of warlike helicopter looks, right? Like a Black Hawk or whatever.
A Hindy?
What?
It wasn't a Hind, but yeah.
Metal Gear, Hindy.
Oh, okay.
Hindy.
So like you go to like where the the pilot would sit, and there's like a panel underneath like where the pilot would sit, and you just like kind of lift the panel, and there's just a really big like D-cell battery that you're just like, boo. You just pull this really big battery out, you just chunk, and then like they're just like, you did it.
Cut to black.
Cut to black.
Yeah, I saw a video of that, and I saw the battery. I was like, that was pretty dumb.
Yeah, like that's not a good spot for the power down your vehicle thing. The game like just feels really clunky to me.
Still wearing those badass glasses?
Yeah.
He doesn't wear glasses. He just has glasses eyes. Those things that are on the side of his face, the glasses go.
Oh, they go
out of him.
Yeah, that's weird.
So still like right in the first 20 minutes of the game. So I'm not doing anything real spoilery. But so remember when Prague train station is attacked? The terrorist attack, right? Quote unquote terrorist attack. Something happens in a train station, like explodes. The girl that you're with is like, I'll be fine, whatever, just go. And then like Jensen's like, oh, okay. And then you look back and there's a kid who's crying, and the kid's trying to lift up some fucking piece of thing that fell, and like clearly the kid's parents like stuck under there or something. So like Jensen's just like, I got it, and he like lifts the thing up, and then like the mom like touches his hand, and then like she pretty clearly like dies. And then like Jensen just kind of looks up, and the scene fucking ends. Like, they don't reference it ever again. It's just like, sorry, little dude. Yeah, she's real dead. Just go. Just like there's just like this really pointless scene that's just like meant to try to evoke some sort of emotion out of you.
Yeah. That
has no purpose. And then it literally like it goes black, and then the next scene goes 30 hours later, and then Jensen wakes up. And you're like, did you just sleep for 30 hours?
Yeah, dude. All right, so here's my thing. She touched him. He fucking came. And then he was knocked out for 30 hours.
He had like robot hands.
That human touch. It was like, oh.
But yeah, like, you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Like,
that sounds horrible.
Wasn't that like really off-putting, that scene?
Yeah.
Like, I just was like, I don't know why this is here. Like, they didn't.
Because he's supposed to be human.
I know, but they didn't introduce me to the kid, so like, I don't care.
You're supposed to see that he's a human, and he's human, and he cares, and, you know, he's not just a mercenary.
I guess. But, like, that's just, I don't know, I didn't get that out of it. I just got, like...
Well, I mean, like...
He's supposed to be a savior of some sort, right?
I know, but then he just fucking was like, all right, well, sorry, little dude, fuck off. He didn't say anything to him. Like, it was just like, you hear the kid crying, and it's just like...
I'm gonna go jack off my hydraulic press now.
I'm gonna go sleep for 30 hours.
It's nice.
And then he has the nicest fucking apartment ever in the slummiest ghetto.
Yeah, like, pretty bad. People hate you there. They're like, fuck you, you fucking hog.
What do they call the Augs?
I don't remember. But
clanks?
Something like that.
Yeah, I think they call them clanks. Like, every time... Like, I went by some guy, and, like, he was just like, oh, another fucking clank. I was doing British accent, but they're Russian.
Ooh, another fucking clank.
Yeah, and he called me a fucking clank, and I was just like, motherfucker, I have, like, 9 guns on me.
Yeah, I can like hit you with this thing that comes out of my fucking shit.
Yeah, like
Why don't you build that wall, motherfucker?
I could just waste you right now.
I could kill you. So
I actually accidentally, like I just clicked the right stick when I was near somebody, and he just non-lethal took down somebody next to him, who wasn't even in front of me, just wrecked him. And then like police drone like flew down and just shot the shit out of me, and I was like, bruh, I didn't even kill him. Like. Jeez. Anyways, that game sucks. I really don't like it. I'm just waiting on World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I'm about to say that I'm not even going to play the
I heard it pronounced really weird.
World of Warcraft. Just waiting on
Legion.
Warcraft.
Legion.
On World of Warcraft. Legion.
Alright, well, what the fuck you been playing now? He's like making it up as we go. Super Mario Bros.
No, I didn't play any of that.
Did you watch that video I sent you last night? I know I sent it late, and I apologize for that, but did you watch it?
Wait, was that last night or the night before?
No, I sent him one privately because you wouldn't give a shit.
Oh, okay.
I vaguely remember watching it in the morning, but I was like kind of in a daze.
It was Dave & Buster's?
Yeah. Yeah, the Ghostbuster one.
Yeah.
I was like...
Was it Dave & Ghostbusters?
It's a Dave & Buster's has the exclusive Ghostbusters arcade game.
So it's like a Jurassic Park sit and shoot?
Yeah, but it shoots ping pong balls at a wall.
I don't understand what the ping pongs. What does it do?
It's like there's a video screen, and you
I don't understand what the ping pongs do.
Screen.
Also, he's just going.
I like the one guy's like, this game isn't very good. What do the ping pong balls do?
Thank you.
And he's like, I could have swore I hit that guy. And it's like he's like,
you see the ectopacks go off in the streams and everything. Like, all right, but then you see Paul. I'm like, what does that fucking do? I don't know what that does. Yeah, what does that do? It just makes a lot of annoying sounds.
And then it's just Ray Parker Jr.
Consistently. I ain't paying no ghosts.
I ain't pray to no bed.
God. Don't remind me. All right.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Oh, I loved it.
Aside from that, just Overwatch, that's it.
Overwatch, huh?
Nerf this.
Uh-huh.
A Daisy Dukes.
I don't know what's going on.
Somebody was watching her.
I didn't show it to you. That's right. Fuck.
Yeah, just testing out more heroes to play. Like, I'm trying to get my hang of Symmetra and Anna. Like, I wanted to play with them. Anna's pretty cool, but fuck, you got to be far back. Yeah. don't advance with anybody else.
Yeah.
Just drop your ult on fucking Reinhardt when he's ready to drop his ult, and goodbye, fall back, and start healing from the sniper. Symmetra's fun just because of the fucking the turrets you can set up. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So you can set up
that charge shot is
it's like
really
a death trap
too.
Yeah. Tracer for the life of me, I still can't get the hang of.
I'm really bad at Tracer.
Yeah, I'm
not good with her either when I tried her in the demo, the beta. Excuse me.
I'm a scrub, so I play a lot of Bastion.
That's good. That's good for you.
When I'm not playing, whenever it's on defend, I play Bastion. When I'm on offense, I play Reinhardt. That's just how I go.
Okay.
Are you Junkrat? No Junkrat?
I play a little bit of Junkrat when I get frustrated with Bastion, because Bastion, like, people, like, if you just, like, chill, like, in turret mode with Bastion, which I do, people get mad at you.
Not really. I mean, you're like an easy target.
That's what I'm saying. That they get mad at you, and then they just target the shit out of you, and they just kill you real quick because you're stuck to the ground.
Right, exactly. It's like there's no reason to get mad. You're like, oh, well, fuck that guy.
I'll stands true what I say. Fuck Genji.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Pro Genji motherfuckers.
Yeah, Genji's real. Sometimes, like, you just get...
Well, apparently in the public test realm on PC, they're nerfing him a little bit.
Did we talk about competitive Hearthstone?
God, no.
We watched competitive Hearthstone.
Right, did we talk about that last week?
I don't know. It was really boring.
Don't watch competitive Hearthstone.
It was really boring. No, okay, so, like, Joey and I watch a lot of competitive Magic when we're working together, because it's, like, a thing that we like. So, like, it's... Hearthstone's, like, not a real, like, big jump from that. But, like, so, like, they have a format kind of similar to ours, where, like, they'll have both the players who are playing each other.
So it looks like imagine, like, you're watching Hearthstone, like, here, and then, like, Kyle's here, and I'm here, and then you can see Kyle's hand right here.
Okay.
And then that's the setup.
But, like, so basically both players, I'm going to try to simulate it as best I can.
There you go. This is that. Just that. That's what you're seeing when you're watching it, and that's what you're hearing too. And then the commentators are talking over it.
Yeah, but like the players are literally just.
Yeah, there it is.
Is there a chat?
Yeah, of course. It's on Twitch.
There's a chat. There's Twitch.
Dicks for out for Rambi.
Dicks
out for Rambi.
That's why you don't watch the chat either. It's fucking the same garbage. And so basically they just do that until the rope comes down.
Yeah.
And then once the rope comes down, then they
like
play out.
where it goes hurry up and then like it burns across the side. Like every turn goes to the rope.
I'm fine.
Dude, it's so hard to watch. And then like the announcers are so hyped. Like they're the hype.
He's gonna get his combo off. He's gonna get all the plays. He got them all.
Yeah, it's just like and he drew the fucking natural order. Like it's just like, bro, it's not. It's not like that.
Unconventional play. He's resting his head on his right hand, Tom.
Oh no, and sometimes they did commentate like, oh, he's just gonna sit here and he's gonna bluff. That way you can't play too early because if you play too early, they know you got it, and if you play too late, they know you don't.
Oh, for the love of God, it's a fucking card game.
They should do it like that episode of Futurama where they were all playing poker. And they're like, he's drawn both kings. And then like, and they all just go like, he drew both kings?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm out. Like,
yeah.
He's been dealt the King of Beers beer coaster, which counts. He's got 5 kings.
Well, they've been thinking for a while. My wife's a whore. Caught her cheating last night.
Yeah, that would be great. Like weird,
she's in the pool right now.
Like weird existentialist, like fucking stuff going on, like in the, just like, well, at turn 2, he's gonna go ahead and flip the coin, which doesn't matter because, much like the universe itself, nothing matters.
No. Stay off nihilist memes.
Except Veronica. She matters to me.
Dude, I love nihilist.
I love you, Veronica.
Please come home to me. I know you still have the extra house key.
Leave my brother.
All right.
I won't forget that night in Tango. Oh, he played a game.
All right. Anyone else? All right. Anyone else?
I just played Overwatch.
Right.
With school and
we
work.
We can move on to the news then.
Sure.
I can't find them, but we can talk a little bit about it. Remember, I sent those. Did I send those to us? The PlayStation 4 leaks.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they're on Facebook.
Yeah. We saw the design of the PlayStation 4 Slim.
So yeah, the Slim leaked out. So
doesn't look like a pencil eraser anymore.
Yeah, it looks just like it's like.
Not the one that's on the pencil, mind you.
It still looks like that trapezoid pencil eraser bullshit.
The pink trapezoidberg.
It also like it's smaller, of course.
Yeah,
and then like it's
What makes it less powerful? Like, what do they nick out?
More powerful?
It's more powerful?
No, I mean like it's not. You said less powerful. I'm like I don't know.
I thought the Slim was always doing something like they downgraded it. That's why
they probably just made the chip smaller.
Oh, okay.
14 nanometer second.
Yep, that's numbers and words.
All right, here's that Amy Lee.
How many teraflops?
Damn it. Yeah, there you go.
Shit on both of you. Speaking of Amy Lee, you know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Save me.
Save me.
No, because we
hit my blood too rough.
So in our chat, I sent a thing where what was it? Amy Lee did a children's family album.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? Then the Dark Horse Mango or whatever.
Don't wake up inside. Go to sleep.
All right, here it is. All right,
go the fuck to sleep.
Cradle in my arms and my big ass titties.
I don't think she has big ass titties.
I think she has big ass titties.
All right, so here's some like these
small. Post pregnancy, now she has big ass titties.
There's these small photos here of the PlayStation 4 Slim. So like it's like right below me, and so you can look at it. It looks square. It's got like the
rounded edges now.
Yeah, rounded edges. Still got this like slot loader. Still got like 2 USB things in the front.
I got that day one PS4 still that doesn't even have like eject or power buttons. It's like kind of vaguely like you just touch it.
So it's one of the
you know what I'm talking about?
It's got what is that? HDMI, Ethernet, and then one USB in the back, and then power, and that's it.
How was it? Every design for like maybe the last 2 generational consoles have been like lackluster.
Did you notice that the feet are like the face buttons for the controller?
Yeah, you told me that, and I saw them. I'm like, oh yeah.
And then
that's a fun thing to have done.
So additionally to that, like. Turn this off again so that way I don't tip my hat too early. I don't know if did you guys see the redesigned controller?
That did not.
No.
Okay.
Nah. Is it
a bangarang?
Ooh,
no.
It'd be great if it was a bangarang.
It's not a bangarang.
Is it a bunch of rubber ducks in a pool?
No. It's a 1 million.
Is it the lights from Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
Alright. So like it's like the light bar is now on the top of the touchpad. So
right in my face,
right in my fucking face. Thank you.
It's gonna shoot you right in the face, and it looks like kind of closer like to a PS2 controller. Like the buttons are gray again. And
when I found out that you could turn that fucking light bar off, I was like, oh my god, thank you.
I play with lights so Until Dawn. The worst is when you're playing in the complete dark and you get up when you're like held in the controller, you're like, oh, there's a big ass fucking reflecting blue light. And then
because like I sit in a computer chair in front of my TV because like I don't like sitting far away from it.
Neither
so, like,
do I. Like this is what it's like how we have like right here. This is how
I like to play like from a computer monitor's distance, and so like I can see that shit on my TV if it's on. So like I can't deal with that crap.
Yeah, I'm not real thrilled about this. This thing looks like a PS2 knockoff.
Ooh.
PS3 thing.
Love it.
You like PS4? You get PS2.
PS4?
It's like it looks like PS2 controller. It looks like a PS4 controller you bought at the flea market. It looks like. That is 100% what is going on there.
What's this made by? Fisher Price?
Tonka.
I gotta say, like Henry got a dope toy today from one of my friends. They gave him a cool Fisher Price toy. It's kind of like it's like a ramp with like a little swirly kind of thing like this. And the balls, like, it has like 6 balls that it like spits out like a fountain, and it goes around the balls.
Mr. Bucket, balls come out of his mouth.
The balls come out of his mouth.
Mr. Bucket. You guys remember it was like an elephant and it shot butterflies out of its fucking nose?
Elephant?
Shit, maybe.
Yeah, you caught up with Ninja like, I got you butterflies.
Yeah.
Fun toy. Let's see if I can find it.
I just distinctly remember that thing.
Elephant, it was blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's called Elephant? Oh, man.
Yeah, good
Play
job.
School, Poppin' Park, Elephant and Friends.
It counted. That's one foul.
Hasbro Elephant. There you go.
My sister had it, and I remember building it, and then we're like, let's play. I'm like, I don't want to catch butterflies.
Yeah,
This is so much fun.
You just put them right over the
That's
elephant thing.
I won.
Got them. Fuck all you little kids.
Right
you,
now,
bitch.
a new one is $87.99. Collectible from $28.94 on. There's a newer model of this item for $53. Let's.
What the fuck does it do? Does it have a reverse function instead of blowing? It sucks.
It's probably.
Yeah.
So that thing is $53.
Damn.
Fucking hey.
So.
You know what one of my favorite childhood toys was?
What?
There was like it was like a game where there were a bunch of little cubes that were shaped like ice. Like ice cubes.
And,
Don't break the ice.
Don't break the ice. Yeah.
I just want to play that.
I really, really like that game for some reason.
I remember Don't Wake Daddy.
We could
Yeah, I
always
remember
talk
Don't Wake
about.
Daddy,
We
too.
always come back and talk about Crossfire. Let's just talk about it right now.
Crossfire was fucking awesome, and I don't care what anybody says.
We're done now.
Crossfire, you have to pick up the metal balls.
I had this.
They didn't go anywhere.
I had the tic-tac-toe with the beanbags you had to throw.
Oh yeah, that wasn't that bad either.
Yeah.
Oh, like cornhole, but with fucking...
Yeah,
Right, but it was a little
basically
tic-tac-toe thing, and
cornhole,
you had to throw the beanbag, and it would spin, and if you threw it the wrong way, it would spin the opposite way.
Yeah, you give your opponent a point, you'd be like, shit.
It's like the whitest game ever. It's practicing for cornhole.
Lawn darts.
Scotch.
Lawn darts, yeah.
You never saw like anybody but white kids playing.
No. Butler, throw my lawn dart for
Orange
me.
Grove baseball. Croquet is the whitest game ever.
Croquet is the whitest game ever. I'll give you that. It's golf, but like for
Horse golf is the whitest game ever.
All right.
I do declare.
I don't know. What about badminton?
All right.
Do you see that in the fucking Olympics? That shit was intense.
Yeah.
That was an intense match.
All right. In other PlayStation news, did you guys know that there's a PlayStation? That the PlayStation Now is coming to PC? I guess you didn't.
No.
All right, well, PlayStation
Not only
Now.
did I not know, I also didn't care.
So PlayStation now you'll be able to play and then they also announced a DualShock 4 USB wireless adapter.
What the fuck's on the PC? I'm trying to understand this.
PlayStation Now.
What does it do?
That's that thing where you can like rent games.
Yeah.
Oh.
So for $25 you can get a USB thing that lets you use your PS4 controller. It also lets it blue.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I bought one of those for Xbox controllers for Windows, and it did not work.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Weird.
I mean, it worked, but like intermittently. Like it would sync and then it would desync and then it would like sync. And like I was just like, fuck this. And like the worst part was I was trying to fucking play Dark Souls at the time.
Why would, I mean, like I feel like you just get like a fucking 10-foot long.
Yeah, you're not
USB
wrong.
Cable and just call it.
I mean,
a day.
like that's probably smarter too. But like I was like, whatever. I need to waste $25.
Yeah, the idea of getting one's probably.
No, I legit did because I had a $25 Best Buy
gift card
thing. Not even gift card. The reward zone that was like expiring in 6 days.
Gotcha.
You gotta turn off that. You gotta bank them, dog. You gotta bank them.
I didn't know that you could do that.
Yeah, just what you do is like if they won't let you bank them, just like don't issue a certificate unless I get $1,000.
Mine's issuing them out every 5.
No. Just
every
like
$5.
say yeah. Just issue it out at 1,000 or whatever the highest increment is, and you just know that when you're itching to spend some money, just go in there. You're good. You got something. You got $5 at least.
I feel like I like knocked a booger loose or something.
Nice.
Like good.
Right on the video. You look all right.
Yeah.
Just get the camera way up in there.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you could hook me up here, like I don't know.
I don't see anything. All right.
We just zoom into his nostril and then cut to his Moses Jones.
All right. Ooh. Classy.
I hate that movie.
Microsoft.
I'm a blue germ.
So you remember Microsoft was going to make that free-to-play Halo Online for?
Sure. They cancel it.
Yeah, they canceled it.
Of course.
So it turns out Russian guys don't like free-to-play Halo. So
yeah.
There's an interesting article on Wired. About the Super Nintendo that's 25 years old. And so it's about how the parents for the Super Nintendo, they didn't quite understand that...
like it was the next generation of gaming. They just thought it was a scam.
Yeah, that is the exact article. Yeah. So
I remember seeing an old...
I would show it to you, but...
there was like a newscast about it.
Yeah.
Where they were like interviewing parents about it, and like they were just like... Oh, the Nintendo just wants more money from us.
Yeah, like, it doesn't play the new games. It doesn't,
or it doesn't play the old games.
They actually have that news article, the YouTube thing in the in the article.
It was that same guy who was like in the Mario. He was like in the Mario Kart.
Take that water.
Oh God.
He's like, well, if I had turned around, that would be, He's going the wrong way for like half the fucking course.
So,
are your kids playing Nintendo? They could be worshiping Satan.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
More at 10.
Wasn't it fucking Paul Rudd?
Yeah.
I believe so.
It was on the Super Nintendo commercial?
I think so. I don't remember.
He didn't even build the cartridge. He just fucking jammed it in there.
I mean, it was new, dog. That's what I just jammed that shit in there.
The nice thing about like the PlayStation. The thing is, I forgot to mention there's PS3 games on PlayStation now, possibly.
Yeah, I thought there was old stuff on PlayStation now too, like PS1 games.
There's a ton of PS1 games now.
Yeah.
So what's this month's games?
For September?
Yeah.
Let's see if they came out. Oh, I forgot to mention that. I know the thank you for reminding me, the Nintendo or Xbox Games with Gold came out. Plus games September 2016.
I did pre-order the Mario novel, the graphic novel.
Yeah.
It was on Amazon for $13. I'm like, and pre-order.
The PlayStation blog has not been updated with the free games for September. Wait, hold on. No.
But wait, there's more. There's not more.
There's no more. Go home.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'd imagine they're going to announce it probably the next couple days. Like, there's an article from 2 days ago talking about Attack on Titan.
That game's weird.
It looks weird.
Glitchy as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, the anime was weird. Whatever.
Yeah, they don't have the PlayStation Plus.
You can tell the anime is fucked up if it belongs in a Hot Topic store. So right away, it's fucked up.
They take good stuff too.
So I know you guys like
Steven Universe. Well, I mean, that's not anime, but Steven Universe.
You guys
it's more like West.
Charity, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm about charity.
Okay.
I mean, my charity.
So Rett Syndrome, American Red Cross, Save the Children are getting money from the Humble Capcom PlayStation Bundle. Oh. So for $1 or more, you can get Wolf of the Battlefield Commando 3, Strider, Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, Final Fight Double Impact, and then 45% off Street Fighter 5 in the Capcom store. So beat the average of $12.32 to unlock Lost Planet 3, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, Resident Evil HD, Okami HD, Remember Me, and Mega Man 9 and 10 combo pack. Pay $15 and get 50% off the Mega Man Legacy Collection in the PlayStation Store, or Resident Evil 0 Remastered in the Devil May Cry HD Collection.
Are these for PC Steam or PlayStation?
PlayStation. So your PlayStation 4 games are Strider, Resident Evil HD, and Resident Evil 0 Remastered.
Oh, Okami's not part of that?
No, that's PlayStation 3. Everything else is PlayStation 3.
Well, those three you listed are PS4?
Yes.
I might be going to Humble Store.
So
I really want the remake.
H0 and first
No,
one?
just the first one.
I mean, $12. I mean, you just pay $15 and get the 0 remaster.
I don't want 0. I never liked 0.
It's $3 more.
I'll donate my money. Don't worry about it.
Spend the $3 more and then
give you the. You don't have a PS4.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
I don't mean I'm not being that guy. I'm just saying.
Hey, I helped out a kid, but here you go. A profit on this.
I paid $3 for this.
You want 0? I'll give you 0.
Somebody give me $5 for it.
I didn't say that.
Somebody give me $5.
Do you want 0? I'll give you 0.
I don't want 0.
I see nobody wants 0.
I would do it, but I'm going to give them $15. So, as of this recording, as of this recording, you still have a week left to do it. So, I would get in there. You know what I'm saying?
Get in there raw?
It's a good deal. Yeah, get in there raw, dog, and tear it up.
As raw as the Wu-Tang Clan like it.
So I like to let people know when the charity bundles are pretty cool like that. So
especially it's for the showdies.
Yeah. I mean, Red Cross and Save the Children. So, this one's a bit of an odd one, so I'm going to bring it up. I know you guys are constantly on the daily at the Duke Nukem 3D website, right?
Sure.
All right, hit me.
All right,
what do you got?
They have a countdown
What's
timer on the
newsworthy?
Duke of 3D timer, and then they open up a Twitter account, and all things have been going crazy. So basically what it's boiled down to is it leaked out that there's a 20th anniversary Duke Nukem 3D World Tour coming out. Yeah, Duke Nukem 3D kind of HD-ified, you know what I'm saying?
They never learned their lesson.
And so, I don't know, like, how you guys feel about that, but,
we couldn't sell everything in the warehouse. We just slapped the fucking HD on it.
I mean, so they could just send more free shit to Joe. Are they paying you? Is that, like, are you getting something on the side?
It's being developed by Nerve Software. No, I'm not. George Broussard did not send me $100.
Fuck.
Yeah. So
they probably should.
They probably should. I probably like the last guy they got left on their team. Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that game. Like at this, you know.
I know how I feel about it.
I mean, I want to play it, but I don't want to spend money to play it.
Don't you have a fucking...
I have Duke 3D like several times. That's Duke Nukem Forever. We're talking about Duke 3D.
Sorry.
That's so
my bad.
I didn't pull it up, but did you guys see the Xbox Live GoldenEye remake? They have videos.
Oh yeah,
I saw that.
That was really cool. Like
that was fan-made, right?
No, that was developed by Rare.
Yeah.
For Microsoft, and I'm guessing like they didn't come out. I'm guessing because of the licensing issues or something, but they just like they pulled the plug on it. But it was like done.
Oh.
But like you could see like they had the HD and then the original textures and things like that. So I think it was pretty cool.
Well, I don't know why you gave up on that.
They probably pulled the
maybe because the GoldenEye fucking Move game sucked balls.
Or the other one that was terrible. All right. So IGN is reporting, and I'm just going to bring up their thing here just so they get the credit for it, that the game The Witness will be out on the Xbox One for next month, September 13th. So that PS4 exclusive, you know, coming out next month. All right. So I think that's kind of cool, especially for a game.
I was something about the Overwatch community. People are getting tired of the ARGs Blizzard's been fucking with them with.
Oh, yeah. I saw that
with Sombra's character.
Sombra and all that stuff. I see it.
So basically just posting on Blizzard's forum saying, stop. ARG is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be puzzle solving. It's supposed to be self-rewarding.
Yeah.
This is more like dead end. You're going, you're not looking in the right spot. So the people are like really pissed off at it. They've gotten far. They I think to this point they have a percentage counter, and it's been stuck on 5% for like, I think a week. They have no idea how to fucking move it up anymore. It's like, this is stupid already.
Yeah.
Sombra seems like a cool character because in the public test form, there's new emotes, Reinhardt's skin, and then the new map. But there's also new voiceovers that you could hear once in a while. Well, you can't hear. You have to data mine it. Sorry. All the characters go like this. McCree's like, I can't see you, but I know you're here. And then people, like Symmetric goes, enemies are here. I do not know where they are. Like that. So it's like, I lean towards Sombra's going to be like a stealth or spy, like Team Fortress 2. I like that. It's pretty cool. I love Overwatch. Fuck you. I love it so much.
That's your thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. I'm not mad at you.
You're mad. I can see your eyes. Oh, there it goes.
I'm mad because I just looked over here and the audio's not synced, so I'll be working on that tomorrow.
Just wait for that thing that Alf said at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah, that'll sync it up nicely.
That's our sync.
Anyway, a couple more things. Last three things. Number one, Call of Duty 2 is now backwards compatible on Xbox One.
Woo!
That was like the biggest Call of Duty game. So like,
yeah, that's like a decent one.
That's pretty big. Number two, Adult Swim Games is working on the next Toe Jam and Earl game.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, it is, like, super Toe Jam and Earl. I don't know if you've seen the trailer.
I saw it. I think I'm the only one that fucked Toe Jam and Earl.
No, I watched this. I'm like, I don't remember this being like this. I played
the original.
No, the original sucks.
It's a fucking horrible game.
No, you gotta play Return to Funkatron.
I didn't know. Fuck
but
that.
yeah, that's a Toe Jam and Earl game, and I don't know if like this game is gonna be good or not, but I think it's neat.
It's gonna be good.
I think it's neat that Adult Swim is doing it though.
Yeah, I think that's cool that they're like a developer.
Yeah. So next year, Adult Swim game. So, all right. So,
give me my robot unicorn.
Two more. All right.
Like the death metal edition.
So you said you just got around to watching Rick and Morty, right?
Yeah.
So what if I told you that Justin Roiland and
Dan Harmon?
No, I can't remember who he partnered with.
For Doctor Strange?
No.
Because I know they hired some writers to do some
Tanya
shows.
Watson from Epic Games. They built a studio together. Guess what it's called? Squanchtendo. And they're making a VR games. So I know there's a VR game already with Rick and Morty themed, like Attack of the Rickiverse or something like that. But it's kind of interesting that they're coming out with this whole Squanch Tendo thing. So it should be entertaining. I kind of have... I don't know, like, I don't like the idea that it's called Squanch Tendo. It's like a...
Yeah.
It's like a joke that's funny when you hear it, then you're like, okay, but...
Now it's stupid, yeah.
But, like, okay, now, what's the real name, you know?
Yeah. Like, you guys really named it Squanch Tendo?
Yeah, so...
my favorite episode is the Parasites.
Oh, yeah.
That I love Ham Samurai.
Fucking Pencil
Come on,
Buster.
Pencil Buster. Haven't we ever, like, shared anything, like a weird
Say
moment?
something nice that I remember.
You can't kill me, Rick. I'm Pencil Buster.
You're right, I
Listen to
can't.
that name.
You're right, I can't. Morty.
Morty, kill Pencil Buster.
Yeah. But there's a reverse giraffe. And then there's Ghost in the... Isn't it Ghost in the Jar?
Ghost in the Jar. You always were good at spotting potentially...
Sleepy Gary.
Yeah, Sleepy Gary.
I said Ham Samurai.
Mrs. Refrigerator.
Mrs. Refrigerator doesn't want Pencil Buster. I think that's most of the ones I think they gave names to.
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Well, it's actually Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein's monster, yeah.
I thought that was like Sleepy Jerry's like, that one night we shared together, Jerry.
We promise, never in the house.
All right.
Oh, and Tinkle's Summer's friend, the techno lamp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Summer and Tinkles.
And then Beth shoots the fucking banana.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Yeah, Mr. Poopy Butthole, yeah.
Oh,
but he was real.
Yeah,
he was real.
He said he was sorry that you didn't have any bad memories. Oh. And I like at the end when he's passive aggressive about it. He's like, still recovering from my bullet wound that I got from Beth.
I still like the end, like of season 2. It's like, wow, that was a fun season.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering from that shot wound.
Yeah.
And then some guy delivers pizza. What do you think of it?
So good. We'll resolve this in a year and a half,
maybe more.
How'd you like that? The heartstrings on the end of that.
That was
that 9 Inch Nails on there too.
I was like,
I like the other one, the one where he's with the
with the Collective.
The Collective, yeah.
What was her name? Unity.
Unity, yeah.
Yeah. That song
that's a better song.
I don't think it's better.
I don't think if you're comparing songs.
No. I just like they're both very good at conveying the emotion that you want.
The Purge is a good episode too. What'd you think about my book? I could have used some part rewrites.
Yeah.
Get out.
I take you in, and you shit all over my dreams.
Tony, top of the charts.
Top of the charts,
baby.
Get Swifty.
I'm glad you're caught up now. Yeah. I mean, like,
it was so good. Like,
Get Swifty was the jam.
I was like, what are these fuckers talking about with this fucking show? Let me see. Like 5 episodes. Like, it was a great show.
I'm in.
I told you, for me, the hardest thing to get over was like his tick of saying Morty all the time.
Yeah. Morty.
In the first couple episodes, it's really bad. And then, like, around, 3 or 4, they scale it back. They scale it back.
I mean, you also just stop caring because Rick's so lovable. Like,
sure, that's a word.
I think you just get, fuck you if you don't like Rick.
Here's why you shouldn't like Rick, because he doesn't fucking care about you. He will fuck you over.
That's fine.
Okay, all right.
I want to get in here. A new episode of Ball Fondlers.
Fucking Ball Fondlers.
No, see, now you know about... 1, that's my personal space. 2, my personal space.
Get away from my personal space. 3... Whoa, who's here?
Who's here?
Who's here? Who's in my personal space?
You should watch that again.
I don't even want this skin on me.
There's like a little guy in the background who's like...
Yeah. Yes, you. That's my personal space.
Yes!
3, that's my personal space.
Yes, yeah. Watch it again.
I did not see that one.
It's really good.
Well, he's like,
where am I and how did I get here?
Yeah.
How did she get there?
That's that woman with the shit on her face, like the guy from Star Trek.
Worf?
Yeah, like Worf from Star Trek.
Right. It's a really fucking good show. I fucking love it now.
Oh, right. And weren't they trying to fucking take they were trying to take Jerry's penis.
Yeah.
Oh,
to be Shrimply Pibble's heart.
And they had a gun. Take my penis.
You're going to take my penis.
Take it.
They're like, that's not a gun. That's the penis prostate.
That's the X-42.
Yeah. And then they shoot him fucking a million times.
I was like, oh god, they killed Jerry. Now they're gonna time Jerry. Like, no, he lived.
They're like, no, it's an alien hospital. Turns out that's just like getting a flu shot. Like, oh, okay.
That's such a good show.
I like when the doctor was like, here's some pornography for you to look at, for you to use your penis one last time, and here's an alien towel. I actually did get that on another planet, so it's an alien towel to me, too.
It's so good.
I mean,
now I gotta wait for season 3. Fuck.
Yeah, at least you're waiting, less time than the rest of us. The improv episodes, I think, are the weakest ones. The TV commercial episodes.
Yeah, because you can hear them laughing.
Yeah.
They're like...
the one that I really like, though, from that is the...
Little bits. Little bits.
It's like, we got tiny eggs, tiny lasagna. You just, it's little food and you just put it in your mouth. Doesn't get stuck in your lips. Oh shit, we got tiny people.
I recommend it to everybody. We'll go watch it. It's really fucking good.
I don't recommend it to everyone. I mean, like,
everybody.
I have not met like-minded individuals that haven't.
Right, I was saying, if you're listening to this, you'll probably like it. So,
yeah. If you're part of the youth culture,
you're a damn millennial. You'll probably like it.
You're a fucking millennial.
Yeah. And all the actors they got in, like, Aaron Hansen was in it.
Yeah, he was the
don't worry.
Move.
I'm taking a picture with my eyes.
I am not staring.
And then David Cross was in it.
Yeah. About his butt flaps being discolored.
Yeah.
I don't have discolored butt flaps. Just you keep that appointment. Move it up.
You keep that appointment. Just move it up. That was a good episode,
too. It's a simulation inside of a simulation.
I like when they go into the microverse.
Yeah. Oh, miniverse.
T-verse.
Yeah. And then they...
and the guy just fucking takes a ship and rams it into a wall and dies.
That guy's name was Kyle.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. It's a good show. I could talk.
Push down number 4 over there. Starting from me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. About right there. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't want us to go deaf.
Yeah,
all right. So, we're at the end of the show. Sorry to bust up that, but can't do the show without talking about the passing of a comedic icon, Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess like everyone would know him most from Willy Wonka.
Of course.
Yeah, for me it's Blazing Saddles.
I would say for me it's probably Young Frankenstein more than Blazing Saddles. But definitely Willy Wonka, Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles. Like
I actually like Hear No Evil, See No Evil.
The Producers is really good, but like Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick remade it. You know,
he did a bunch of stuff with Richard Pryor.
Yeah. 83.
What's that movie about the house, the mansion?
Does that stir crazy?
Yeah. That's a good one, too.
You know, he passed after a long battle with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and I do believe Alzheimer's as well.
Yeah, Alzheimer's related stuff, too. That
he made it to 83?
83. So, yeah, I you know, some of my favorite memories are of watching, you know, Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein and stuff like that. And so, you know, he definitely was more of a Willy Wonka than Johnny Depp ever was.
Oh, God, of course.
So, and
I'll blame Johnny Depp for his death.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Like, it's sad when, you know, someone, like...
A childhood's favorite.
Right, passes, and, you know...
Fuck, so many movies that I grew up with.
Yeah.
He's, like, in them a lot.
Yeah, and so, Alf, you requested we had some different going out music.
Yeah, so, man.
I'm gonna cue it up. Tone. I'm gonna cue it up, and I'm gonna let it play, and we'll listen to this ad for 4 seconds because that's how the world works now. And then so we'll
monetizing that video.
Someone's got to profit off of his death, I guess.
You want to kick that up a little bit, maybe? I really, and you know, not to whatever, but I really enjoy the Family Guy version of this. The parody of this is really great. There you go?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination.
Later.